Hello, excuse me. Hello, and welcome to my channel. This is not a crafting video, so if you want to leave now, that's okay. I just wanted to come on and explain a little bit about what's been going on with me this year, and my hopes and my dreams, and what has kind of put that on hold. So first, let me start out by saying, so January of this year, I had said in my previous videos this year that I had been going through all of my craft supplies, and I just refused to keep the stuff that I felt was weighing me down in crafting. I had so much stuff of different calibers of making things buying things that I thought I would make when I first joined YouTube several years ago. And some of the stuff's never even been opened, and I decided it was time to decide what I was going to work on and what I wasn't. Well, that went very well. I am very happy with how all that process came about. I still am finding things every time I use a die. If it doesn't cut right and it's going to require me a lot of extra work, it's gone. Just stuff like that. Not because I don't have the patience, but because I don't really want that kind of quality in my supplies. So then I proceeded to make my videos. I can't even remember how many I made so far this year, and very excited. I was very excited about coming back to YouTube and sharing the things that I had made, and stuff that I'd learned, whatever. And part of the reason I came back was I have always found YouTube to be a very healing place for me, personally. I've met a lot of great people on here, made some great friends, and I just felt like this was someplace that I might be able to heal. And what I was trying to heal from was back in the end of March. I try to do this without crying. Back the end of March, I had at that time I had 2 small poodles, which I think I've showed on really early videos. And I went to let the little boy out to go to the bathroom before bed, like I always did. And when we moved here, our property is completely fenced. It's wire fencing. And our neighbors that are adjacent, we share a fence. They had a German Shepherd, and his name was Shadow, and he was the sweetest thing. Oh my gosh, just so sweet. Well, him and my little poodle, which only weighed about 7 pounds, were best of friends. They would meet at the fence. They would bark to get the other one to come out to talk to him, and then Shadow was mated and had puppies, and they decided to adopt one of the boys. So now it was him and his son, and I can't think of what his son's name is. But anyway, so they were all best of friends. They would meet at the fence, and my little guy would just bark and bark and bark, and these 2 big old German Shepherds would just kind of almost laugh at him, and then they'd wander off and go back home, go back in the house. Well, Shadow passed away about 2.5 years ago, and late last year, the family decided that their other dog needed a friend. So they, unbeknownst to me, I had no clue, went to the animal shelter and adopted another German Shepherd, this time a female, who they knew absolutely nothing about. And you can probably guess what's coming. For a few months, everything was fine. They would come down to the fence and they would meet with my little Cody. But this night, the female German Shepherd did not like it. And because the fencing has been in for 60 years, it's began to rise, and we had on both sides put rocks, but there was a space, and she pulled him underneath, and he was killed. I'm going to be honest, I've never had anything this devastating ever happened in my life before. I literally had to go to urgent care and get something to calm me, because I really thought I was dying. I couldn't breathe. It was just beyond anything I had ever experienced. And I'm still dealing with that. It's been really a hard row for that. And then, about a month ago, we had an older cat. He's been with us for 19 years, and he got sick. And he later he passed away. And 2 days later, our other little toy poodle, little girl, died of heart failure. So it's been kind of tough losing them, because they are just like my kids. They mean everything to me. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna get through this. I'm gonna get back to crafting, and of course, in between there, I had my grandsons come and stay for a couple weeks in the summertime, and so I don't craft or do anything when they're here. My time is just with them, and so anyway, I had every intention of getting back to crafting, sharing you. In fact, this is one of the cards that I made. Put some glossy accents on it. Anyway, then it was time for, of course, the yearly exams. So I went to the doctor, and of course, you know, you have to go in for all the things that you have to do. And I did. And I found out that I have breast cancer. So now my journey is going to be a little different. I don't know what lies ahead, but they've made such great advancements in breast cancer research, and you know, I'm really not afraid of any of that. I just lost my best friend to cancer last year, and so, you know, I know what's a lot of what's going to be it's going to entail. As of right now, I am waiting to I have to go have an MRI, and then of course it'll probably be then I'll have surgery, and we'll go from there. But I just wanted to come on and let you know that that's kind of why I haven't followed up on my my goal to set that I set for myself, because this year has been pretty tough. Probably the second worst year of my life. But, you know, God's with me, and I got a lot of people praying for me. So I believe in prayer, and I know how strong it can be. So I feel good about whatever lies ahead. And so don't count me out. I am hoping to be able to come and share with you some Christmas cards and maybe even fall cards. I don't know, that I create. So thanks everyone for watching, and I hope you have a really blessed week.